Good day, everyone. Welcome to our oracle card reading for the day. And right now, the oracle card that we are using is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And the card for today speaks of covenant, a sacred contract. And when you look at it, only the heading is visible in this picture. What is written is not seen. So not physically seen. And then there is a plume here which symbolizes the signing of a contract. For me, I believe all of us has a special contract that we signed before we existed into this world. We signed a special contract with the divine. We have a special mission to accomplish in our lifetime. And we signed it in the stillness of our heart. It is written in our heart. I feel that the signature of the contract and the contract itself is hidden in the deep recesses of our inner being, our inner self, which can be symbolized by our hearts. And it cannot be read by anybody else. Only us and the divine and those in the spirit world are aware of the contract. Maybe it can be so private to the point that only we and the divine and maybe our guardian angels or our spirit guides are the only ones who are aware of the contract that we signed. And this special contract is our mission in this lifetime. And like all contracts, we have to review the fine prints of the document. We have to constantly review it. And the best way for us to see and review the contract is to constantly go within ourselves, to reflect on ourselves, to listen to the divine, to talk it more closely with the divine. Because a contract is something between us and the divine, this divine contract. And so we need to be constantly in communication with the divine. Prayer, meditation, contemplation is very important to be part of our life in order for us to accomplish that divine contract that we have, that special agreement that we have with the divine. And by fulfilling this contract, we will have that sense of fulfillment, that sense of achievement, knowing that we are being true to what we have been placed here in the world to accomplish. Now let us go to the handbook and try to see what the handbook tells us about the covenant. Covenant, commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. It's very nice to hear the term greater good. Yes, whatever contract we signed with the divine, it is for the greater good of the whole universe. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit, capital S, needs to be renewed or cancelled and torn up. So it can either be renewed or cancelled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth with a capital T that takes the destiny of all into account. So it's not only your destiny, but the destiny of the rest of the universe. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all, and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret, or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, have a great day.